Oscar, what is up? Okay, pray to God that I have it right this time. Please. Tell me I have it right this time. I'm hoping I do. From the sounds of it, I do. Okay, so sorry about the stream that you've been getting, the notifications and stuff. The voice crack. One, once again, I'm sorry. Two, hi Oscar, what's up? Two, there's technically two parts to this stream, hence why it's labeled 15.5. So yeah, that's the reason why. All I know is that I gotta set some things up right, maybe shut down, maybe restart my computer from the looks of it every once in a while. But yeah, we're clearing out a massive amount of land. Just because why not? The reason why we're doing this is because I need the stone, so I might as well like clear out a massive pile of land, lay down some grass, you know. Hi, what's up, Oscar? All right. Hello. Hello, baseball kid, what is up? All right. Might as well put this stuff in the furnace. Clearing out a massive amount of land while also cooking up a bunch of smooth stone. Right. I'm pretty new to hardcore. How do you get totems? The way you get totems is you have to basically kill, I know it's the guy with the magic, pillagers specifically. You can either find a woodland mansion or start a raid. Evoker, I think that's what it's called. Forgot what I literally forgot what it's called. Okay. After clearing my inventory a bit, I managed to get like one more inventory spot, but hey, what's up? Oh great. I have a bit more room for my inventory. Hey, hey, hey. And we have another wandering trader. What does he have? Apart from the Nautilus shell, nothing really. 3 emeralds. For a firefly bush. Jeez. Do you know that my channel... no. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your... Oh, sorry. I don't know how to pronounce your channel name. I apologize. Because I am terrible at trying to pronounce channel names. Yeah, I see the ad, like... I see the ad, like... I don't know why the YouTube decides, like, hey, I'm gonna show, the channel's at instead of their username, but it does. Okay. Go. Hold on a second. Just give me a second. Sure, Josh, is that how you say it? I'm sorry if I mispronounce it, as always, because I always mispronounce stuff. I struggle with words. Yeah, I'll show you. Fine. All right. Basically what I'm doing is building that. The goal for this hardcore series is to build the most hardest, the most extreme builds that I can do. That's basically what this is. So I think I can say with confidence that this next build is going to be like the most hardest one to build. What moved on mostly because like one of us, I don't know. It's fine. All right. I should actually like replace the dirt in my hop. No, actually. All right. About 200. I'm about to close in on 200 days of hardcore Minecraft in this world. The longest I survived is 600. Anonymous. What is up? I'm almost approaching 200. Yeah, crazy. Somewhere around there. I don't actually know. To be honest. Come on. My record is like 7. What? It's because I'm a kid and not. Okay. Here are some tips. One would be to kind of like avoid caves and stuff and be picky about where like you set up your base. I am literally in this case about 7,000 blocks away from spawn. But if your spawn is good, like if you have like a reasonably decent amount of flat land, you definitely should set up there. Just because like it's going to be easier to make farms And if you leave your base, the farms will continue to go off. But if your spawn is crap, I would just recommend, like, getting out. 2, avoid caves. Like, look, ravines and stuff, they're pretty handy, not gonna lie. But they're extremely dangerous. I avoid ravines because, like, 1, I'm just afraid of dying. But if I see some easy iron that I can get in and out of, be aware of my surroundings, then, yeah, I'll grab it and get out. And another tip I have is that to try not to speedrun the game. As much as we love getting the Elytra as soon as possible. What is that? What do you mean? Fair enough. Another tip is to make a totem farm, which I have done multiple times. It's not really that difficult. I have made both a pillager farm and a totem farm. So I have plenty of totems on hand. So yeah, I have like how? Okay. So I'm gonna basically do a little bit of exploring. So right over here is my totem farm. It's pretty simple. You don't get emeralds. You don't really get anything else from this other than totems. And simply, they just fall down and into a... Jeez, I almost did that myself. Basically, they fall down that hole. The reason the lava's there for the Ravengers. They fall down into that little hole in the middle, and they end up right around here, and then I can collect the totems. You want it kind of far, and you want it kind of out in the middle of the ocean, but not too far. It doesn't have to be. Hey, what's up? Eli. Eli. So, like I said, it doesn't have to be too far, but far enough to where you don't see like the main place you're holding up your villagers. Hi. Gotta build it close. Hey, what is up? All right. Dig. But yeah, so what I'm doing right now is I'm building a sugarcane farm because, I mean, that little one over there, it's nice. It does the job all right, but still, I need a bigger one. All right. More, and I need all this stone. Maybe I should clear out like different spots of my land. I'm confident that that is almost 31 by 31. That's at least what the dimensions have got to be. Either way, I gotta be near my base for this stuff to cook. So I think I'm gonna repair both my shovel and my pickaxe. Another small tip for endgame hardcore. One is always, when you're crafting fireworks, craft it with 3 gunpowder instead of just 1. It'll make the flight duration longer. And where did I place this scaffolding? And also, have a totem in your offhand at all times. I don't because, one, well, I'm kind of a dumbass right here. I would use the pigman farm, but it's kind of broken. And one, it's, far away. So we're just gonna wait here. So feel free to ask me questions and stuff. Let me know about a couple things, like don't say that I'm a kid. You said that literally in this chat, dude. You literally said that you were a kid. All right. And as always, safety always comes last. All right. I am gonna actually swap out my laundry because I gotta wait for mobs to spawn. So, BRB. literally hear them off here. Okay, oh, they're dying from suffocation. All right. All right. After running and swapping my laundry, 'cause that's what I do. As long as you have this in one of your hands, like, you are pretty much good. Like, come on. I am 100% focused on not falling, just so you guys know. So that's why I'm kind of looking at the screen. But I have my elytra equipped, so I should be fine. But I did die from being at my mob farm because I was not paying attention. So I am still a bit scared. Come on. Mining away. Mining away. Mining away. Mining away. I'll just do it like this. Where I'll just go this way. That way doesn't really have that much stone, so might as well. And if I want to get iron, I'll go to the iron. Not to the iron farm. I don't know if that thing works, but to the iron mountain and simply just get all the iron from there. Hi. Cook. Cooked. Why? Isn't it kind of weird that I want coal over iron? I'm just saying, is that pretty weird or is that pretty normal for some people? I have a couple of iron solutions. I mean, 84 stacks of building materials? Yes, that's how much we need. Look at the material list. You know what game I've been playing in my off time? And I don't actually normally play games in my off time. I'm pretty cooked to, drink. Another tip that I feel like a lot of people don't understand. This is a big one. This is a big tip, okay? This is the life changer. Sleep the night, okay? The amount of times I see people stay up, bro, during hardcore. Oh my god, it's irritating. All right, give me this. Because I actually want this over than iron. Which might make some people mad, but guess what? I don't care. And if you can't sleep tonight, then I would recommend you hunker down, like, at your house and, like, create a mine or wait for the time to pass. Did I just have an extra? Okay, whatever. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully, things get better. All right. All right, and one thing's for certain, I should light up this area. I know this is like pretty much 101 hardcore survival. You light up your area around you. And I haven't even done the basics of that. Granted, I sleep the night, so it really doesn't matter, but you know, probably should do that. Anyways, I'm gonna go this way just because like it's more hills, and that means more chances for stone. Hi, what's up? What is up, Jay? All right. Well, I don't have any coal. Charcoal. Just the name, Uncle what? It's crazy though, bro. You see the... I think it's crazy because it's crazy. Places are no longer like safe in Iran, which I hope that people are, well, safe. The most popular city in the world is even getting, you know, currently bombed, I think. It's just crazy. Like, straight up, it's crazy. Like, there's no other words to describe it. What are you talking about, dude? Vin. Smelly. Okay, please stop spamming that. Yeah, same. Read the pinned comment, please. Oh, now I understand. That's your gamer tag. Please stop spamming that. Like it says, this is not an SM. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Alrighty. More stone. Cats. Cat, what is up? All right. Yeah, I'm gonna mine this way. Jeez. It's crazy. Crazy rich. It is crazy. Yeah, I really hope it does not, like, I really hope that there's not like a random, like, bomb or a nuke that goes off, like, you know, in the US. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really hope all this, like, war can stop and stuff. And I just don't want anyone else to get hurt. It's really bad. All right. Need a lot of stone And I also will take coal because I need that for fuel. Which makes me question I should make an automatic kelp farm. I'm near the ocean. I have all the reasons I should, but I think I have PTSD from building the last one in my last hardcore world. So that's why I'm not doing it. Kelp farms, oh my god. They're kind of, they're nice, but my god, they can be really annoying. It's snowing a lot right now where I live in Canada. Do you live far north in Canada, or like in the center of Canada, or like close to the States? I need to definitely add torches there, and you know what? I will. See all these torches in my inventory? They're all gonna go out because, well, let's face it, this area is kind of not safe. Alberta, Canada. That is that far north or far south? I honestly don't know. I haven't really been to Canada that much. I've heard some okay things. Alrighty. North, okay. Isn't there like, I've heard also, actually I've heard of some things, like I've heard that there's like one province, or I don't know if that's what it's called, but one province where there's almost nothing there because it's all right. I'm your biggest fan. Thank you. I appreciate it. I cleared out a big chunk of this land. To give you a perspective, I'm close to the trees. It's going pretty good. Just laying down some torches because I need a break from digging. I've digged a lot. Yo, let's go. Eventually I will. So I have two options when it comes to getting sand. One, we can obviously smelt it, or two, we can buy it. Okay, just to be curious, I haven't seen an iron golem spawn. Oh yeah, this thing is cranking out some goods. I should definitely light up more of the surrounding area around my base because that's probably why it's not working. And that's kind of like the only thing I've built so far besides the pigman farm, which, I mean, it's overpowered, but it didn't really take long to build. And my definition of overpowered is that it takes you long to build. Jeez, well, of course he does. He's a rich man that, like, he's a rich man that wants Greenland as well. He wants everything. That's all he is. Like, I'm sorry if anyone's offended by me saying that I don't like Trump. But hey, it's my stream. It's my opinion. I'm allowed to voice it. Just gonna stand my ground on that for a second. So you got a problem with that? Sorry. Not sorry. Okay, just wanted to say that in advance. I could spend like literally an entire stream and a half talking about, you know, him, but don't want to. That's not what this channel is about. Let's face it, this channel would be pretty controversial if I even talked about him. So I'm not really going to talk about Trump. Is Mark don't know how to say his last name. I actually have heard about the leader of Canada, about how isn't he like dating Miley Cyrus, or not Miley Cyrus, Hemsworth, Katy Perry. I could be wrong, but I swear I've heard someone talked about that. Creeper Spy, what is up? I should definitely work on this other, like the other half of my land to flatten it out. All right. Okay. Good to know. Like I said, I gotta stay near my base in order for the stone to smelt into the building blocks that I want to use. And I have two options when it comes to getting glass. Like I said, one, we can buy it, or two, we can make it. Now I'm gonna need a lot of glass. A lot of glass. That's insane, y'all. Mercules is also from Canada, and I'm gonna go see him real soon. Definitely want to work on another side of my base. Now, what's nice about being out here is that I'm able to get up above 500 frames per second. Yeah. Also, recently, he was actually kind of picked up steam because, like, he did a remix of Eminem's Bitch Please. I think that's what it was called. I think it was part 2. But he basically actually said, rapped about Benzino, Eminem's old rival. How he says, don't like people or something. Might go to a Benzino concert, because no one's gonna be there. I seen it on his Instagram. And honestly, that is just funny because at this point, Merc is like the ultimate troll when it comes to trolling Benzino, because like that guy literally, if you don't know, then you don't know. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. If you know, you know. Yeah. Literally is living his dream. There's like a popular YouTube short of him where it's like, do a kickflip. And he pulls out like a tech deck, I think that's what it's called. And like does a kickflip on a tech on a, I don't know what it's called. Those little skateboards that you use your fingers with. I've never played with those. I think this will be the last strip of land I do before I work on like the other side. Dude's also signed to Death Row Records. Or like partly signed, something like that. Read the pinned comment, please. Yeah, that is crazy. We went on tour with Snoop Dogg and a bunch of other artists in Canada as well. Also made a couple songs with Jelly Roll. Yeah, especially back in the 1990s. I don't know if it's still as huge as it was back then, but still, that is a huge name in record deals. Like, if you're talking about famous record labels, that's definitely top like 5. Sorry, I don't know what that noise was. It just came out of my lips. I'm gonna work on going this way. Actually, no. Just continue taking chunks of land. Boo. Honestly. Tom McDonald is a boo. I mean, Dax is eh. I mean, whenever I hear people say, like, talk bad about Dax, they just bring up, like, stuff he did back in, like, 2019. Which is, like, kind of insane. Because, that's the only thing that they talk about. Like, why not something now? It's like, I hear the same thing. No, not at all. I'm a big fan of Chris Webby. Went to see him live. That was a blast as well. All right. Wait, Justin Bieber is Canadian? Justin Bieber and Drake. Probably the biggest out of Canada, though. And The Weeknd. Okay, The Weeknd, hands down, yes. He's definitely the biggest out of Canada. But I did not know that Justin Bieber was from Canada, of all places. I did not know that. You learn something new every day, apparently. No, I believe you. I believe you. All right. now my pickaxe and shovel are equally losing their durability, as in they're both losing durability. I have cleared out a massive part of my land. I'm gonna have to look back how massive, but I've cleared out a big chunk. And just like that, I'm all filled with stone. Yeah, that kind of sounds like a... I definitely need to work on that iron farm though, make a better one. I mean, it works, that one over there does, but I need to light up the area, and I already placed down like 2.5 stacks of torches. For you guys in the US, Taylor Swift, eh. All right. Need more stone. A lot of this stream has been getting materials, which I'm probably not going to stop until that chest at the top is filled to the brim with stone. I used to think when I was a kid, Taylor Swift was Canadian, but she's from the US. Yeah. Yeah, she is. I realized that I've been doing this for an hour. Am I sick? Yes. And I realize now that I'm not getting that much stone from clearing out the land. More stone. But yeah, like John Kingston, like crazy to think that like that Mercules actually had beef with Sean Kingston. Now I think about it, I just randomly just popped up in my head. It was literally for the same reason that Sean Kingston is literally in prison for at the moment, which is for basically scamming people, him and his mom. They're both in prison at the moment. They Sean literally scammed like Mercules out of $2 grand, which as far as I'm aware, that could be in Canadian dollars or well, whatever the Canadian province currency is over there. I don't know, but Mercury said 2 grand. And the reason why was the reason why, you know, Sean Kingston didn't even like do his work with Mercules was because that money's not enough. I'm about to drop a song with Beaver. Literally, Mercules uploaded randomly a diss track on Sean Kingston. Like out of nowhere, and everyone was just like, what the fuck? They all went basically, what the fuck? Sean Kingston? I haven't heard that name since Beautiful Girls. All right. And like, and pretty much now, Mercules is probably just sitting there like, because Sean Kingston's literally in prison, like I said. Yeah. All right. I've cleared out a lot of land. That's not even the part that the stone is not even the part I'm worried about. It's like it's glass. I need to get 4,635 glass. Yeah, he fell off, and that's why, you know, this is around, I think, 2019, maybe 2018. And like and pretty much like what's funny enough is that, like, you know, like I just mentioned, he basically scammed Mercules out of $2,000. What's funny is that he's now in prison for that. All right. Because now it's just like, yeah, it wasn't just Mercules that he scammed. He also scammed like watch companies, I think. Yeah, not to mention that their whole conversation is online, and in the diss track video that Merc posted on his channel, he literally shows receipts for everything. Every like bar that he mentions. Oh, this is andesite. Duh. All right. I'm not gonna stop till that double chest, the smelting chest is pretty much full. Well, he actually says that he needed, well, in the DMs, actually, he said he needed it for studio time. And Mercury's actually said, I mean, dude, you're Sean Kingston. Are you doing just fine? Then like, and then I think he also said like, between you and I, this C word virus has got me broke. This is what I do to get by. All right. Let me just listen to it. It's literally called Mercury's Suicidal by Mercury's Sean Kingston diss track. All right. Come on. All right. Getting a lost stone. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not gonna stop till I have like that chest on the top is full of stone. My shovel and pickaxe are kind of equally running low on durability. Spaceman Zach is a good new upcoming artist. Nice. Hold on a second. So basically, this, I need to get like the stone, this smooth stone all the way down over here. So I need about like 12 more stacks. Or just until like I get all the stone. that I need. He sounds like a Little Peep. I've never really listened to Little Peep at all. Alrighty. Fill this up, see if I need to Alright. I don't think this is a thunderstorm. Probably one of the last rows that we got to mine, or last mining trips. Then I gotta get some more torches and light up the area around us. I'm getting closer to the trees, which is crazy. How close am I actually? That's just curious. How close am I? Well, I'm getting very, very close. Like, look. It used to be somewhere like around here is where we started, or around here, I think. That's how much we've cleared out of the span of like 2 hours, which is crazy. And I can confidently say that maybe it is enough stone, but let me go back. Just how close am I? I'm getting very close. Lucky strike. How long has it been since I uploaded a reaction? I haven't uploaded a reaction to the reaction channel in, oh geez, a month? Since February 8th. Jeez. So I definitely have a lot of stuff to catch up on. Did not think it was that long. Also, sub check. We're officially 59 subscribers away from 4K. So we're closing in on that 4K fast. Might have to check him out. I don't know. As soon as I get like my other camera hooked up, I'm gonna be able to post reactions when I want to. I don't know when though. It's just reactions to me, like I've kind of like fallen out of passion for reactions, if that makes sense. Like I don't know, it's just I prefer to do gaming content because I just have like, you know, some people to help me make these videos. And I don't know, like it's just like kind of sad because I actually like love music still. I love it, but I don't really have passion to make content about it. But I definitely do like, I do want to get back into the habit of it, but like at the same time, I just have like a lot of like shorts that still need to be posted or need to be made. And I kind of like to focus on that first until I have enough for the end of the year. I make like 6 a day because they're that, literally, if you look at it, is that easy to make a short. Alrighty. Up. A raid's not gonna spawn like okay, I was like, there's no way like a raid spawns. I don't want that. Alrighty. Yeah, you can't listen to him on stream. I don't think it's I don't think it's copyright only if you listen to part of it. I mean, I still gotta get my other, there's like still a bunch of things, like, well, not really a bunch, but a couple of minor things that I gotta get set up. I got a brand new PC. So like I Still need to set up a couple of things. Alrighty. Them two new artists, getting bigger. I have not listened to the one you just mentioned, Spaceman Zach. I've heard of the first one. I've obviously listened to his music. I have it in my playlist. All right. Put more stone in the automatic smelter. And then maybe that's it? No, actually, that's not. Oh, am I far enough away that it doesn't actually smelt? No, it does smelt. Even XXXTentacion. One sounds like Lil Pump and the other sounds like Juice WRLD. It's crazy how Juice WRLD is a little beep. Inspire the newer generation, even XXXTentacion. Crazy. Am I far enough away where the auto smelter doesn't smell? And why is it darker down here? I'm still trying to figure that out. Or do I just gotta wait? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna fill up this chest filled with stone. Top one. And then that should be labeled as enough. Rip off. Yeah, rest in peace to all three. All right. All right. More dirt. All right. Rail. Bruh. You look like. What does that even mean? What does that even mean, bro? You look like 6'7". What is that? What does that even mean? Yeah, just these 2 rows of stone. What I'm doing right now, this should, like, give me a lot. I love that you're growing your long hair back. Yes, I miss this long hair, bro. Listen, I loved donating my hair uh for basically cancer patients or, you know, wigs. But I really want my long hair back. I really do. I am not I really want it back ASAP. Rocky. I really do miss it. I'm gonna have to go up to the mob farm and like start repairing these tools. I'm hoping that I don't, but from the looks of it, I'm gonna have to in a second. But yeah, I miss my long hair. I do. The day that I streamed it, like, without, the day I streamed with my short hair back, and I say that because I used to actually do buzz cuts full time. I think I hands down regretted, like, a bit of cutting my hair. I'm glad that, you know, I donated it and stuff. I just miss it, dude. Not really used to the buzz cut look anymore. Maybe I'll do it again. Maybe as like a 5K special. So maybe that can be the case, like until I hit like the next, for every K, I try to like do that. Oh, I have a bunch of flint in my inventory. Alrighty. All right, come on. Shoveling away. Oh my. Barely see. Right. All right, got all the stone and oh my god. Just looking at how much stuff we need. This whole stream has literally just been like clearing out land so that I can oh yeah, I'm close enough to this. Almost down to right here. Probably do have enough, but yeah, nothing. One, definitely after this last run, it'll be our last run. Then we're gonna repair our tools, and then yeah. Here we go. Shovel is almost, I have like 600 left durability in this shovel. And about 1,000 left in the pickaxe. And I've only had to repair them once. All right. I just now realize how far I am away from the torches. Um, Alrighty. All right. This round of stone should be the last stone that we ever need. And for reference of how much glass we need about 20, 70, sorry. I need about 20, I need 27 stacks. Not 27, sorry, I read that wrong. It's 72 stacks worth of glass, which is by you guessed it, a lot. Hey, what's up? Mohammed, did I say that right? Hi, what's up? All right. Alrighty. Bunch of stone. I definitely gotta work on a new section of land if I'm gonna get blocks. US. US. Alrighty. After I put this dirt down, I gotta go swap, my laundry. What? US. Alright, BRB. Alrighty. This should be the last row that I have to work on finally. Well, oh, yeah, it should be. All right, come on. Mining away. Mining away. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start placing another set of torches down. Because we are exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21 torches, 21 blocks away from the original set. I mined out a big chunk. I mined a lot of stone. What can I say? Did you dye your hair? No. This is my natural color. I actually would dye my hair, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right. This, and it's also kind of the lighting with my camera. I currently have 3 lights on just to make this camera work. Kind of annoying, but if it gets the job done, it gets the job done. All right, I think we got enough stone. Excuse me, I can confidently say that. I really should like take this chunk out, but that is for another day. We have stuff to do. First is repair our tools and figure out how the hell we're gonna get 4,635 glass. 1, we can shovel sand, which, I mean, that's all. Here's the problem actually. I need to be near here in order for this to smelt. And I can officially say this is also enough. So I think we're going to be near here. I already have the wood. Already in shulker boxes. Let me actually just sort these 2 out. I already have a chest full of totems. Okay. I have extra food right here. All right, boom. There we go. All of this will be smelted. So I think we're going to trade. We're going to trade for some glass. Now, we have like a couple routes that we can go for, which is stick trades. Let's see how much we can. Okay, so sorry, need a breath. Let's pull out a calculator for a second. Assuming that we already have emeralds for the amount of glass that we need, each villager, each librarian will sell 1 emerald for 4 glass. That means I'm going to get 48 glass per trade. Times that by 2, I simply get 96. So if I do 4,635, divide that by 96, I simply have to wait 48.2 Minecraft days in order to get the trade. Now, obviously, we should have more than that, and I'll eventually figure out a way to make it so that I can get more stuff. And I'll put the shulker boxes down here. So we have a long way to go. Now I need now let me also do some math over here. I need 83, we'll say 84 to round it up. 84 stacks of building blocks, and each shulker box holds 27. So that means I need to fill up about 3 shulker boxes worth of this stuff. So about 3. To be exact, 27 times 3. That means one of these is going to have 3 extra stacks of building blocks. But before I get working on some glass trades, I need to definitely repair my tools. We just have enough for 1 shulker box. So we're going to try to stay near base, and we're going to try to work on this. Because all that stone needs to be smelted. All right. Let's put on our elytra and go to the mob farm so we can repair our stuff. Like I said, we'll go to the pigman farm, but that would need repairs. So we might start working on trades, but I don't know yet. Alrighty. Alrighty. All YouTube needs to do, by the way, is add their this like button back. You know what? Actually, I'm going to have my Elytra on just in case if I fall. And hopefully I don't accidentally like look at chat too much. But yeah, this farm is going to be massive. It's going to be big, it's going to be effective, and it's going to look good. Well, I hope it does. Now, I might have to craft more shulker boxes. Luckily, I have some extra shells, but I don't know. All right, I gotta wait for this thing. Oh, like I said, I would go to the pigman farm, but that thing is kind of dangerous. Not gonna lie, it scares me. So we must wait for a long time. Subscriber check. We're officially 58 subscribers away from 4K. So there's that. So I think definitely we're gonna buy sand, not buy sand, but buy glass. Just because like one, there's not, I need to stay right near the base. Two, that's gonna be more smelting power. So let's just buy it. Plus it'll level our villagers up. And I can work on that as well. Alrighty. I'll also simply just take some rotten flesh. Maybe I'll expand the villager trading hall, and I just realized I have a bucket of lava on me. I think I know what I'm gonna do with it. And that's gonna be putting it down below where my copper golems are sorting out the items. And definitely just burn the bows. I don't need them. I can't trade them. and I can't really do anything with them. So I think I'm just gonna burn them. They're all clogged up at the top, hence why I'm not getting as many mobs. Like I said, I would use the pigman farm, but one, that thing is dangerous, and two, it scares me. Definitely gonna remove some of the trash that's there. Alrighty. Alrighty. Not really getting much XP from this. Like I said, and I don't want to go to the Nether and fix the pigman farm because I'm tired of going to the Nether. I just bother me. I don't want to go there. At least for now, just spent a lot of time building farms there. I'm gonna spend some time building at least three farms here. One, a sugarcane farm. Two, that was scary. Two is gonna be a I think we're gonna go for a sheep farm. And three, I think maybe a better iron farm. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I want to dip my toes into the water just yet. That build. Boom. Lava. They all have bows. Alrighty. Go over here. Gotta spend a day at least cleaning out all this junk. There's just so much of it. Like, look. Maybe I'll do the same with the, oh, cooked potatoes. Let's see, copper, getting there. Oh, the gold is full. Yep, that's gotta go now. After, after the bows. I could get XP from them, but look, I have 100 levels. I don't need XP. And I also have a pigman farm that I should be getting the rotten flesh from. That's some profits. I should make an automatic disposal that I can turn on and off. Not a thunderstorm. All right, from the looks of it, that's like almost all of the items that I need. Let's just see. Copper. Yeah, let's get rid of some. Why not? We're here anyways. Might as well clean it out. Gunpowder stays. Might as well do this. Burning a lot of stuff. I don't really... I'm keeping the things like, I guess, arrows, but I don't really need arrows. Well, I guess I can do this. There. Bone meal I'll keep. Chain armor. Might as well sort it out. Boom. All right, I think that's it. That's all we should do. All right. Let me just go up here to see how bad that area is darkened. How much? Yeah, not as, honestly, not as bad as I thought it would be. All right, check on this. Okay, yeah, that is true. You can use the space bar. Do I have textures on? Because I don't remember. All right, here comes the process of getting a lot of glass. And honestly, let's raise the thing up by some blocks. I have some extra wood. Then I'm actually going to go repair that gold farm because one, that could be some big profits. The rotten flesh, the gold. Ooh, baby, I'm going to make some money. Because we got to level up our librarians. And sure, we'll be away from home, but still. Give me about a half a stack of oak wood and I can definitely get this done. But yeah, that's right. I got rid of all of them. And I definitely have some shaders on that I'm not aware of. So, the reason the gold farm's not really working is... Oh, and I'm going to need some extra wood because I got to actually finish the gold farm. I want to make it to where, like, all the items go down below. I'm going to need some netherrack. I'm going to go back there. A shulker box, basically empty. I would try breaking the bedrock, but I don't want to do that. It sounds risky. So might as well get like a stack of wood, maybe. Yeah, let's go for a stack. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the gold farm, and I'm gonna definitely fix it by adding more glass, and then adding some slabs. Then maybe I'll add a ladder. I don't know. I kind of like the scaffolding. All right. It looks like I'm gonna need some more wood. I'm definitely gonna have to make some more fireworks. Put some slabs on top of this roof. And yes, we're kind of making it a simple living space, but hey, it's simple. I'm gonna go back. Okay, because I'm tired of mining trees, even though I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to get more ladders. So the idea is that we get the cleric to sell us the rotten flesh that drops from the zombie pigmen. And they also take gold, which is gonna be pretty big. We're gonna be making the money. All right, need 5 ladders. I also need these slabs. Good thing I checked. I mean, the zombie pigmen spawning is kind of not a big deal, but it is at the same time. And I realize now that I'm gonna have to buy some beds. Yep, I'm tired of getting wood, but I gotta go get some. Hardcore? Yes, it is, sir. Yes, it is. And right now we're in the process of making our villagers, well, a bigger home. Even though, I should be working on my house. But this will help us out in the long run. Here's why a zombie pigman farm is better for XP, in my opinion, than an Enderman farm. One, you get rotten flesh and gold. And those, you can trade. Like, so you can get more XP from villagers, in my opinion. Like, all right, I'm going to be out here getting about a stack of wood. All right. Fly over here. Oh, come on. Looks like the iron farm is working. All right, I'm definitely going to have to get torches for this top part. All right. Holy cow. Here's all the wood that we need for the farm. I already got that handled. So I need to go back to the nether, fix the farm in the pigman farm, obviously. Let's start it. I probably need Yeah, that should cover it. Okay, next step. I'm going to want to get some torches because I want to light the top of that thing up so no monsters can spawn. You know my house is really bad when I just have worked on this more than anything. Alright. I'm going to need some wood. I'm also going to need some chests. All right, that should be like all the chests I need, I think. All right, wait till nighttime. I actually could have used those chests now I think about it. The wood, not chests, but whatever. All right, I now need stairs. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. Oh yeah, kind of dark in here, not gonna lie. Definitely need to set up more torches. I need to now go get the iron from the iron farm. Get the iron from there. Make all the chests into hoppers. I'll probably get more wood. I'm gonna want this shulker box. Rotten flesh and gold. I'll chop down the tree. I'll then not turn it into sticks. I'm gonna spend some time lighting up this area. I'll create some brew stands because I have so much blaze rods that I can make a lot of clerics. I think I should focus more on actually just fixing the farm, if anything. Which I kind of didn't want to do because I'm tired of going to the Nether, but I'm gonna have to if I want to get a load of emeralds because, well, let's face it, stick trades are nice, but they're not really effective. In the long run, I'm gonna need to trade in a lot of glass. Not traded, but traded some emeralds for some glass. Just making sure I didn't like poke something out of this foam over here. It doesn't lay a sapling. I'll do it. Right now, I'm kind of just waiting for it to be nighttime. I realize now that not all of them will sell, okay, hold on. Yep. There are some beds. Okay, and I'm also gonna fix this because it's off. Boom, there we go. Now I'm gonna go back outside and we're gonna plant these torches. First, put some right here. Then let's go over here and plant and put down some more torches. And then I'm definitely going to put some near the iron farm because, well, we got to keep that thing cooking. There's a creeper. I just realized that today, this sunrise will mark the 20th, 200th day in hardcore Minecraft on this world. All right, so I ran out of torches, so I should probably sleep ASAP. And then I gotta give them potatoes and stuff so they can get to work on making more, well, babies. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Making sure that I have enough spots in my inventory for placing down all these beds. All right, there we go. Now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make these stations. Then I'm gonna either give them potatoes or bread. Either way, I don't care. All right, check the status on this. All right, it's coming along. All right, I officially have I have 28 chests, so I'll make 14 hoppers and keep 14 chests. I have a stack of glass. For the farm upgrade, I'm only going to take this amount. And then I need some more slabs. I'll worry about like the scaffolding. I really don't want to remove that. If I have to, then it is what it is, but that is like a last resort. The farm didn't mention to do this, but I am, because simply it will, like, well, they're spawning either on the glass, which is really annoying. So I'm gonna put down more slabs. I see more in here. I'm gonna put down all the materials that I need to fix this farm. Boom, got a shulker box. Oh, I also need to pick up some netherrack. About maybe 2 stacks of it. That will do. This farm is hands down efficient, but scary. All right, let's check out how the iron farm's doing. We might craft more chests if there's a lot of iron. And because, oh yeah, that was definitely the problem. I didn't light up the area. Look. Now look how efficient it is. Like, look how much iron we're getting. That was hands down the problem. I did not light up this area one bit. All right. Then after I make the hoppers. I'm gonna go back to the house and I'm gonna make some more some workstations. I'm gonna need about 10 brewing stands, I think. I could be wrong, but let's check. And I think we're gonna go for till this farm is complete. I'm not gonna stop until 1. We literally have it all straightened out. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10. And then I'm gonna go back over to the go to the kitchen part of my house. Yes, I have a kitchen part. And then I'm gonna grab either potatoes or wheat. What do we have? You know what? Let's go with potatoes. Go downstairs and craft some brewing stands. I need about 10 of those. So I do not. I don't have any cobble. Okay. There are some. Okay, there we go. I got 10 brewing stands. Let's place them down. Give them the potatoes, and then I think back to tree chopping. Or maybe no, that's not doing it in the nether. I don't really want to do that. One, that's gonna be hectic. Two, I really don't want to. More potatoes. All right. Get my elytra. Make sure I have a bit of inventory space. Then chop down some more trees. Like I said, the scaffolding is hands down a last resort. I don't want to remove it. I don't. It's a solid block. And yes, you can Google this. It's a solid block, meaning that one, pigmen can spawn on it. Okay, it's time to just chop down birch. I've been avoiding this tree because, well, I don't want to. It's birch. I'm gonna spend about a day chopping down trees. All right. More wood. I gotta get some more wood for this farm. Make more chests and to make more hoppers. I have enough for almost a stack of hoppers. So I need to do math. So 8 times 280. That's how many chests we gotta make. I need about I need about 4 stacks of wood. That's how much I need. 4 stacks of wood. Have you thought about using hopper carts? Well, I put down well, I need to hit the pigmen in order for this farm to work, and I guess one thing nice about birch trees is that they don't spawn too tall, or they can't be massive. They're just 7 blocks tall, and honestly, that's fine by me. Starting to realize how nice it is to actually chop down these trees. So yeah. Also, I believe you don't gain XP, from them just being killed. I could be wrong, but I believe you don't. All right, honestly, I'm gonna just do this in the dark. I don't want to wait in the morning. I want to get this done ASAP. All right, oak trees next. I know for a fact that I'm probably gonna die. No, I'm not gonna die. I can tank a creeper. I have totems of undying. I'll be fine. All right. Yes, I'm gonna leave it unchopped. Because guess what? I don't care. Alright, let's get back home. And let's craft up the hoppers, or go back over here first. So basically all I have to do to keep this farm function is light up the area. Why didn't I do this before? Because I'm stupid. That's why. Definitely got to continue lighting up this area. That'll have to be like a side quest. And also replace these birthday candles at one point. Able to lighting. Right. All right, there we go. I think we're ready for the nether. So how about we go there right now, actually? Oh wait, I want to definitely want to craft up some rockets. I need to make a stop at the not sugarcane farm, this farm over here. I don't know what it's called. I forgot. But we're gonna try to fix this farm. That area needs to be lit up badly. I literally done this whole area right here, but literally barely this area. So that's definitely on the list of things to do. Clear out this land. It's ugly. Ugh. What do they all have? Okay. So it looks like they're just sorting through items. Let's go. And I'm going to turn this on in the nether, so why not? Turn it on right now. Okay. One thing that definitely is nice about this farm is, once again, I'll get rotten flesh and I'll get like a bunch of stuff. So first, I'm going to lay down the improvements to the farm. Hopefully they don't spawn on top of the glass. What's up? Once again. All right. Pigmen can't spawn on top of glass according to Google. Hi, what's up? So hopefully this works. They can spawn on scaffolding, but they shouldn't. Going to the nether roof to fix the pigman farm and hopefully get some profits. Luckily for me, I got a bunch of fireworks with light duration. Adrenaline? Is that what you said? Burrito. What? Okay, really? Okay. Yo, Peter, what's up? John. All right. Let's work on this farm. What? This should be enough to reach to the bottom. And I think it should, just by counting how many blocks I'm using. Okay, maybe not actually. Can pigmen climb up scaffolding? Kind of a dumb question, but can they? Oh yeah, this is definitely enough. All right. Plus, this is more storage. Let's be real. This farm produces so much stuff that storage is going to be a big part of this farm. Okay. All right. I think I overdid it a bit, but hey, we're gonna need these hoppers and chests in the future, so I don't think any mobs can use scaffolding. Well, I know copper golems can, not, but they have to do it like they have to like kind of walk to it a bit. Oh fudge. I once did this kind of exact same farm, but I had it to where the hoppers go to the portal. That took a lot of iron. Well, according to like Google, I Googled it, and pigmen can spawn on scaffolding. I like the scaffolding simply because like one, it's just nice to have, man. But I might get rid of it. I don't know. Okay, I take that back on kind of we didn't overdo it. Like, oh, is it enough? It's gonna be close. Is it enough? It's not enough to reach to the bottom. Wow. But we did massively increase our storage. All right, now let's go fix this other problem. I mean, it's fine. Right now, it's just transferring rotten flesh, but when it starts trading down swords, that's when we should probably look into an item sorter. Hello, what is up? Sorry, I'm making an improvement to the sorting system. Not the sorting system, but just these hopper chests. This is a pigman farm that has a lot of storage. A lot of it. Now, and the best part is, we're not even done. There is still going to be more hoppers. Hey, I have a challenge for you guys. Try to guess how many chests I have used. And that includes the hoppers. All right. Probably going to end up turning off hostile mobs. Okay. Maybe that will fix it. Oh yeah, let's turn off hostile mobs. Try to fill my hot bar up with nothing but the sword. Yeah, I think that was the problem. I think that did. Well, actually, no, let's not jinx it yet. Yeah, but it's gonna take a long time for them to transfer down. I'm watching the stream in Minecraft using mods, by the way. Honestly, that I have heard of those types of mods, and those are cool in my opinion. Yeah, it is. It's finally working. I'm probably gonna pass on the opportunity. I've come to a conclusion that I don't. I'm just gonna have to pass. Just curious, how many zombified pigmen have I killed? Oh, wow. I have murdered 5,113 zombified pigmen, and we're not even done. All right, I'm gonna stop once we get to level 110. I think that was the problem, chat. I don't think the glass wasn't high enough, and if I hit them like this, they can eventually go over it. Because I needed the saddles back. Was that thorns? How did I get hit? Thank you. All right. On a short stream, usually 300 to 600, I think. On a, hold on, I'll check. On this type, on non-portrait, I get about 30 to 50. Oh, I think it's the spear. How am I like taking hits though? How am I, well, getting hit? I think it's a spear. I could be wrong, but I'm confident that it is a spear. Either way, when I come back here, I'll make sure to make this platform a bit bigger. Look at that. We're getting so many items that the hoppers are not even keeping up. Oh, this sword has smite on it. Oh, there's a chicken. Yeah, you almost want to kill them slowly like this so that all right, there we go. right, look at that. That is some nice profits. We're gonna trade. Let's get the rotten flesh. Definitely get the rotten flesh first. Almost very tempted to create a auto crafter down here. Wait, can I craft armor trims? Bruh. I did. When could you craft armor trims? Okay, that's brand new to me. Well, all right. That's noted. You're right back. No, I cannot stop streaming. All right, grab this. Alrighty. Let's fly back home. Alrighty. Fly back home and then we'll wrap it up. So yes, then I will stop streaming. Alrighty. We'll do the trades possibly tomorrow or on Wednesday. Don't know yet. Then I'll do a sub check real quick. I'll see I'm gonna see how many we got. All right. We are officially 48 subscribers away from 4K. So please consider subscribing. We are close. We are close to that 4K. Anyways, with that being said, hope you enjoyed the stream. And if you did, please leave a like. It helps out a lot. Bye-bye.